as a person thinketh in their heart, so they are. So how your heart is how your life will be. If you're up here, that's not the place. So there was a circumstance yesterday. I was in a bad vehicle accident. And the first thing that the other person did when they came out of their vehicle was start screaming at me that I messed up their car. Zero ability or zero anything to see if anybody is okay. Just simply about that material. And this entire world and this entire reality and this entire system is all illusion, and it's not even real. It's all material. It's matter, right? And when you choose spirit, when you choose a spiritual life, you should become more loving. You should have more of an open heart. You should walk more gentle. But there's so much deception and so much illusion. So say, for example, in the spiritual community of, say, healers, which I've known a lot, and there are some good people there. But for most that I have met, it's about their business. It's about getting more clients. It's about the money. And of course, now in today's new age spiritual movements, that's everybody thinks they're downloading all of this stuff and they're just like, oh, I'm the best healer. And most of it is bullshit. As a person thinketh in their heart, so they are. And if your heart's not the one doing the thinking, your life is the material. Your life is that death. Your life is that illusion. Your life is that deception. Your life is that just trying to fill that void with things, and it will never, ever, ever be filled. We came here born into separation from creator energy. I don't give a shit what you want to call it. God, spirit, whatever. Don't call it the Father, because that is a program for the patriarchy. It goes deep, this whole system. And you can tell how people are in their hearts when, say, tragedy happens, or when anything happens and you might have to help another. And there are so many incredibly good people around that absolutely are willing to help. You don't have to live some special spiritual life. You don't have to do anything to have an open heart. You don't have to subscribe to any form of belief system, anything other than having an open heart. But a lot of people also try to help others, and remember, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Because if you're pushing your agenda on another person and having them part of your story instead of their story, because you're not conscious enough, nor aware enough, nor self-controlled enough to be able to hold that full space for another, then you're simply using your heart to judge, and that's never okay, because the heart doesn't judge. The mind judges. The brain judges. The body will judge. You can feel the discernment. But your heart's only love. Hearts only expand. And that doesn't mean you're letting people walk all over you at all. Ever. The Christ consciousness that was on this planet and is here now again, along with many other consciousnesses, is about authenticity and speaking your truth. But your truth has to be only through the heart. And that's the whole phrase with the kingdom of heaven or whatnot. I can't remember the total phrase, is through the eye of the needle. Yeah, because you got to be brave and open your heart and hold yourself accountable for things and actually take responsibility in order to respond to your life. As a person thinketh in their heart, so they are. And there are ridiculous amounts of hard hearts, encased hearts in steel, encased hearts that are rocks, and the heart's not there. And to fully exist in that darkness drains other people also. We have two energies only available to us at all times in this particular dimensional frequency reality, this universe. The third dimension. Light, dark, good, evil, give, take. Many more comparisons like that. And if your heart is open, you're automatically going to be giving. You're going to put joy into life. You're going to put love into life. And you're going to experience that back, because that's also how we experience things here. So if your heart's cold, go ahead and eat your fucking car. Go ahead and eat your fucking things. And see how fulfilled you feel. Keep surrounding yourself with all of that stuff. You're never going to fill your void until you become brave enough to open your heart and to choose you and your inner child and your healing. So when you do that, in conjunction with your spirit team, with your angels, with creator energy, whatever you want to create in your mind, which is inside of you because you are co-creator of this reality, you'll have a much better existence by filling your heart and filling your life with experiences versus things. And even though I was in that bad vehicle accident yesterday and I broke a rib, it hurts right here. I'm still super grateful that I walked away from it. I'm very grateful I felt the angel's presence to cushion that blow. I'm very grateful I wasn't a quarter of a second faster on my speed, because that would have T-boned me and that vehicle would have been right into me, and I don't know if I would be here talking about this right now. I have things to do, and I've been talking with Spirit strongly. About these things. And I need to get to my work. And this is a very strong message. It's time to redirect my life again. And I'm grateful for that. I love changes. But I need to be doing what I'm here to do, and that's helping you. Offering energy healings, shamanic healing sessions, working with people and helping you in your life. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to be driving around. I'm not here to be fucking around. I'm not here to be doing this stupid shit with material shit. Of course, I gotta make a living. I gotta survive. Everybody always thinks spiritual work shouldn't be paid and blah, blah, blah. Why? It's my gift. It's why I was born. Anybody with a talent should absolutely be compensated for their talent. It sucks that I would say 98 to 99% of the spiritual healers are full of shit and charlatans. Wolves in sheep's clothing. You have to claim to be something if you have to continuously post about yourself, because it's never about yourself. It's about the messages, and it's about the spirit coming through. There's so much falsehoods out there. And this is a grand redirect in my life. And I'm grateful to still be here, to be able to do it. I thinketh in my heart, and I'm act. You embody your beliefs. You don't just do things. You're not just spiritual one day and not spiritual the next. You don't take off a spiritual cloak. Although a lot of the people I talk with, spiritual advisors and all that bullshit, most do that. You forget. Your soul's here for other purposes. And sometimes you remember. But to live a fully spiritual life is way different than what this world will tell you how to live. Why are you here? I know why I'm here. Now let me fucking help you. I love you. And I choose to embody love. I am Dawn in this lifetime. And my business is called the 13th Mystic, which is an energy that everyone has inside. It's part of the Christ consciousness. It's part of the Sacred Heart. It's part of the Christ light, the Christ fire. And it's about time that we all get to work, because there's some things coming. Absolutely a lot of changes coming. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because you can feel something brewing, can't you? The background of your awareness, your consciousness, there are things brewing. And there will be a call to action very soon. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you willing? Are you brave enough? It's time. It's time. We're being called. How is your heart? How do you think? Keep staying in these distractions and this bullshit material reality. See how far that gets you, and see how happy you really are, and see how much peace you have in your heart. Or make the choice to walk humbly, to walk with humility, and to walk one with spirit, and to let your guides and your daemon come through and live your life, or be stuck here in this perpetual prison. Let's have a great day. Happy winter solstice.